what is being offered to you, what is being handed to you in the covenants you entered into in the temple is available for you today, like right now. And too many people procrastinate and put off what could be received today because they unwittingly assume this is meant and can only be received at a future state in time. The Lord, I've noticed consistently, doesn't do two things. One, he doesn't take away agency. He allows us to be an agent to act. And he doesn't limit our rate of growth as well. The prophet Joseph consistently said, the saints can run as fast as they're able, essentially meaning as much as you're prepared, you can grow, you can receive, the Lord can bless you. He doesn't limit that growth opportunity at all. And the only thing that does limit us is us. And so if we desire those blessings now, if we desire what is promised in the temple, if we want it now, we can absolutely have it now. But the key is what it talks about here in verse 19. If you seek it with all your hearts, if you truly hunger, if you truly thirst after those things, I don't want to speak like I know more than some people, but I remember growing up being in wrestling, and back in my day, I know I sound old now, but back in my day, they did not have the restrictions and the rules in place that limited how much weight a wrestler could cut in a certain week. And I would start the week on Monday weighing 167, 168 pounds. And by Friday and Saturday for tournaments, I'd have to be down to 145. I was losing over 20 pounds a week. And the amount of sacrifice of food and water and everything in between that I would have to go through to get down to that weight. I mean, it was several pounds every day I was having to cut. By the time the weekend came, you were so thirsty. And I mean, you just felt like you could drink a whole gallon of water without stop. I mean, that's what the Lord's talking about, like being in that state of mind where you desire him and his ways and his presence so great that you thirst after it in that way, that you'll give up and sacrifice all else. And maybe this goes into the kind of the consecration thing we're going to talk about in a little bit, but you truly hunger and thirst after what the Lord is offering. And when you do that, when you act in that way, then you truly will receive all that you desire. And I can testify of that. I know you can testify of that because we've received, if, not all of it, but we've at least received bits and pieces of that feast that the Lord offers because we truly hungered after it and thirsted after it. And he kept his word and he manifested things to us in ways that are undeniable. And that's the test. That's what the Lord's putting us through. Mm-hmm. And it's available to everybody. Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.